What do you know? I mean, what do you really know right now and definitely expect to happen? This is Titus James, motivating always. The things that you know, if you consider them, you'll really see why your life is where it is now. Why do I say that? Because you create your life. Accept that fact, or you can look at it as, how do I create my life? There are so many external forces. The government, education, my social standing, how much money I have or don't have. The truth is, you create your life from the inside out, from the way you respond to whatever happens, from the way you think about whatever happens, and the way it makes you feel. The more you keep thinking and feeling in that way, you start to have belief in what you're thinking and feeling. And over the years, it becomes part of who you are. You create your life inside by what you think and feel. Here's a classic example of why that's true. Everybody wants to win the lottery. My life would change. Give me that 100 million or whatever it is, and my life would change. But everybody, and I mean everybody, will buy a ticket and say those words in their head with full belief. I'm probably not going to win this. That doesn't happen for me. It's probably not going to be me. Oh, I probably picked the wrong numbers. So you don't believe it's going to happen. So why should it? If you really can't believe something's going to happen, why should it happen? Let's take another example. You're thirsty, so you need a drink. What do you start doing? If you're out of the house, you start looking around for shops where you can buy a drink. If you're at home, you start thinking of the drinks that you have. Even if the drink you decide to have is something that you don't have currently, you start thinking of going to buy it. Now, you may track back to the point where you think, right, I need to go and buy it. Oh God, I don't have the money to buy it. Then your mind might either stress over that or say, I'm gonna have to take the drinks that I have at home and pick from one of them. That's your mind expecting you to get a drink of some kind. That expectation is solid. Your actions will get you up off your seat and start you on that journey until you get your drink. And as you're moving, you expect to get that drink. That doesn't happen when you buy the lottery ticket, does it? It's all about what we will allow ourselves to think and expect. Now, some people will say it's all about vibrations as well. Where are your vibrations? What are you vibrating along with? Are we walking on the street with 10 in our pockets thinking I need 1,000, but not really seeing and thinking and believing that we can get that 1,000? So therefore, we can't get it because all we're thinking about is not getting it. The opportunity could be out there to get it. There could even be a sign up on a wall saying, come and get it. But we would say, yeah, but I'll get there and they might not give it to me. Yeah, but it's probably a scam. Yeah, but it may not be true. I might not be able to do the work that they'll need for that. So we are stacking up all those internal obstacles to stop us from getting it. That might even stop us from trying to get it. Again, it's what we know. The blessing inside all of this is that you can change what you know. The hard bit is allowing yourself to do that for your own good. Everything that you want is about whether you actually expect that you can get it or whether you're sitting there thinking, no, it's not going to happen. Take, for example, the person driving a car that they don't really like because it keeps breaking down. They will ignore the fact that it's actually working now and they will start to expect it's going to break down again. No matter how long it takes for that time to come, once it breaks down, they will say, oh, see, I knew it was going to come. It's broken down again. Oh, I need a new car. Oh, but I can't get one. On the journey, they are actually quickening it to them. And the reason why I say quickening is because they're ignoring the present. It might be working now, but it's going to break down sometime. They will start paying close attention on the day when it does. All the time beforehand, they're not showing any form of gratitude to the fact that it's moving now. I will always look at it this way. If you can be grateful for whatever it is that you have now, you can move ahead and get more. Your expectations can start to build, and actually you will start to believe that you not only can get more, but will get more. While you're doing this believing, remember, if you believe that getting more money is all you need to be happy, then that belief is broken. That belief does not consider everything. However, if you can look forward and say, there I am sitting in my £1 million home and I have millions in the bank, what do I do? If you can answer that question, if you can start to feel those emotions of knowing what it is that you will be doing and having while you're having this wonderful life with all the money that you think is going to make your life great, then you might realize that the money is not even the icing on the cake, because the money is following whatever it is that you are doing. The doing is going to give you everything. Deciding what you want to do, that's for another session. But right now you can think of this. My level of satisfaction, my level of happiness is going to get me more. It is hard. I personally can tell you it's been very hard to avoid thoughts of lack and embrace thoughts of plenty. Just because the lack becomes so overwhelming that it clouds your vision. It starts to feel almost comforting to expect lack, to get yourself ready to deal with it, instead of holding on to hope, if anything, and then allowing that hope to lead you into expectation of having plenty. We go back to the beginning where we started and look at this point of what do you know? Right now, ask yourself, what is it that I know about me and my life? Do I know that things are getting better just because I know that without needing to see how that's going to happen? Or do I know that things are bad because I've looked at everything that's happening and I've predicted that that's going to continue into my future? What you know is going to save you or keep you down, and you need to consider it constantly. If you believe that you're going to get to this higher place where you have all the money you need and beautiful homes in multiple countries and you can go anywhere, do anything, that nothing is ever going to come to you to make you feel sad, that is a lie. It is going to happen. You are going to have those moments when you will feel down. However, if you have become a person who can appreciate how you feel and care about it enough to not let yourself stay down, you will always bounce back, and you will start to bounce back quicker, because you will know that no matter what it is, if you deal with it feeling good, you can deal with it, and deal with it again, and it will not deal with you first. Know what you're thinking so you can know what you're feeling and know what you believe in. The secret to your manifesting the amazing life that you are meant to live lies in what you know and what you expect. Start thinking for your own good. Start expecting things to happen. Start being open to new things coming. But most of all, start thinking that you deserve good things. The easiest way to do that? Look at the good things you have now. Nobody has things now that they've always had. These came to you in time. Treat it like a restaurant. Beautiful food, but I can't just go in there and say, where's my plate? You have to create that food, which means cook it. So I'm gonna have to wait for a little bit of time, and I can do myself a favor by ignoring that and knowing that my food is coming and just anticipating how much I'm gonna enjoy it. Titus James, always motivating.